Hello learners, here I am with my second video on share and dividends. This is standard 10 book. So in this video I am going to start dividend. Already I have explained in last two videos. Actually that was one video. Maybe it will reach to you in two parts. That's I'm saying that there are two videos on share topic. That was the concept clarification, and here I am going to start dividend. So actually what is dividends? The profit which a shareholder gets for his or her investment from the company is called dividend. Okay, few more things we want to understand about dividend. Dividend is always expressed as the percentage of the face value of share. Very soon I am going to explain you about two formula in which we will see the formula for dividend and second for return on the investment. Almost both are similar, but the difference is about NV and MV. Let me reach up to that point. Before that, let me explain dividend. So it is always expressed as the percentage of the face value, that is NV or FV. Dividend is always given on face value NV, not on MV. We never calculate dividend on market value. It is always on NV or FV. Already explained you. Now, purpose of investment by shareholder is that they want to earn profit on each share. That's why we are spending our money in share market, because we want to earn profit. Or we have say that they means shareholder, they want share of profit earned by company. If company earns so much profit, so naturally each shareholder want a share of profit also. So what we understand, you just think share, if there is any share whose nominal value is 200 rupees and market value is rupees 225, company decide to give profit to their shareholder. For that, what they will do, profit shared by company is equals to, maybe they have decided 5%. It depends upon the choice of company. They may give 10%, 5%, 20% to their shareholders. So maybe, for example, I have taken it that profit shared by company is equals to 5% of the face value of shares. Okay, this particular profit is named as dividend. This profit which company will give to their shareholder on this price, not on this price. Try to understand. MB may be 500, 600, 700, or maybe 100 or 50 rupees. It may be more than NV or less than NV, but company always give profit on NV, and this is termed as dividend. I hope this line is clear. It is very important to understand. This particular profit is named as dividend, which is given by company on their nominal value or face value of the share. So the company has actually released the dividend. Value of dividend is always released on FV, never on MB. Okay, now how it is written in question, how you will understand that what is given, which one is NV, which is MB, which is dividend. The question will be written in this form: 5% of rupees 200 shares at rupees 225. What does it mean? Meaning of this line is, this 5% is dividend given by the company on this rupee, not on this. Okay, so dividend percent is given, that is 5%, and here FV, face value or nominal values, means original cost of share is rupees 200, and at present its market value is rupees 225. So with the help of this type of line, we will understand that these things are given. Now the question says that find out the dividend, because dividend percent is given. So how will find out how much dividend the company will provide to their shareholder? So for one share we are going to calculate dividend of one share is equals to 5% of face value, that is given 5%. What is face value? So I have written 5 by 100 into 200. 200 was face value. So when we calculate it, it means rupees 10 per annum. Now if someone has bought 100 shares, so how much dividend he will get? We will multiply number of shares also. Means for one share he will get 10 rupees. So for 100 shares he will get 10 into 100. So formula will come, and what is that? Dividend is equals to dividend percent Okay, that is dividend percent upon 100 into FV into number of shares. I'm going to write in next page about this formula. So in this way we are calculating dividend. Now try to understand this whole thing what I tried to explain here. Any share whose original value, original price was rupees 200, but at present his market value is rupees 225, and company had decided that they will provide 5% dividend to their shareholders so that everyone get the profit, and they feel happy that they are getting profit because they have invested money. So company decided they will provide 5% dividend. It means per share the person, all the shareholder will get 10 rupees as return. Okay, and this is always calculated on nominal value. We will never calculate dividend is equals to 5% of market value. That is wrong, because company always that was the condition of any company, that always they will declare dividend on nominal value or face value. Okay, income is always on, and on the other side income is always on market value. On the other side, shareholder will think that he has invested money. If anyone has bought the share at rupees 225, so he tried to understand his profit on the basis of this one, not on basis of this one. So how will calculate his or her profit, that what is his actual profit? So there is some difference between dividend percent and return percent, that what is the return actually the shareholder are getting. Therefore income is always on MV, while dividend is always on NV. Income on rupees 225, rupees is 10 for 1 year. So rate of return, try to understand, these are the two different things, dividend percent and rate of return per annum. So how you will calculate that thing? Now a person who has bought his share on rupees 225, how he or she will calculate, what he will do or she will do, he will write here that he got 10 rupees out of 225. It means this is what, this is dividend, not dividend percent. Okay, so we'll write dividend upon MV into 100. So actual profit what he is getting, what is the return he is getting? After calculation we got that he got 4 rupees, 4 by 9% profit as return. Again I'm trying to explain here. See, dividend, whenever anyone will ask you to find out dividend, then you will write dividend, it means dividend percent divided by, because it is percent, so you will write 100. Here you will put the value of dividend percent, then upon 100 into FV into number of shares. Okay, this calculation will be done by company because he will provide in this way the profit, but the shareholder will calculate this profit as rate of return. I have explained this in next page also, but here I want to explain because you have seen an example. Rate of return. Now the shareholder will say that how much actual benefit he got. So what he will do, he will do the calculation in this way: whatever dividend given by company divided by market value. This was face value for dividend, but here now the shareholder are calculating their own profit. So what they will do, they will write here dividend, there was dividend percent, here is dividend out of MV, because this is the investment of the shareholders. So dividend upon market value, okay, into 100 in this way, and into number of shares also. So in this way we are doing calculation for rate of return, and this was dividend. So sometimes people are thinking, those who are not reading all the things, all the concept properly, they feel that these both things are same, because somehow this is also profit given by company and this is the profit or return earned by shareholder, but both are different thing. I hope it is clear to you why it is different. Because dividend is based on face value, that is the original cost of the share, while rate of return is based on market value and which always changes. So these both are different thing. For getting dividend, we are putting value of dividend percent, and we are using MV, FV, not MV, sorry. And for rate of return we are using market value. Okay, so let's see. So I was here, value of dividend always calculated on face value, but rate of return or income, then we always calculate on MV. Just now I have explained this. Value of dividend, always calculate the on face value, and rate of return or income, we always calculate on MV. That is the difference. Okay, calculation of dividend depends on FV, and calculation of rate of return depends upon MV. For example, you just see 10% of rupees 200 shares at a discount of rupees 5. Calculate the dividend. First of all, try to understand what is given at a discount of. In my first video, I have explained you, if it is written that shares are at discount of rupees 5, means now its market value is decreased. How much decreased? 5 rupees decreased per share. So face value was rupees 200 and market value is at 5 rupees discount. It means 200 minus 5. So at present market value of one share is rupees 195. Okay, dividend percent is 10%. Okay, so if someone will ask what is the dividend given by the company, so dividend is 10% of FV. So we have written 10 by 100 into 200. We haven't multiplied number of shares because we are talking about one single share. If number of shares were given, then we multiply number of share also. Okay, so on one share company will give rupees 20 as dividend. Okay, therefore dividend of one share is rupees 20 per annum. This is our earning as profit on our investment. Therefore income on rupees 195, because those shareholder who has bought the share just now at market price 195, for them we will say that income on rupees 195, not on rupees 200, because at present market value is 195. So for shareholder always the profit is on market value. So income on rupees 195 is rupees 20 for 1 year. Therefore what is the rate of return? Then for rate of return, just now I have explained you in previous page. What we will do, we will write rate of return is equals to dividend upon MB. This is equal to rate of return is equals to, in previous page also I have written dividend upon market value into 100. And what is dividend? Just now we have calculated 20 and market value was 195 into 100 we calculated, and that is 10.25%. Okay, so this was the rate of return for the shareholder. And what was the dividend percent? 10%. Company has given 10%, but it reached to the shareholder 10.25. It is increased. Why? Because shareholder bought it lesser price. If the rate of cost of share will increase, then you will see dividend percent will be more and rate of return will be less. Okay, so here the shareholders are in profit. Now few formula we have to learn. 4 formulas I have written and we are going to use that. 3 formulas are here and 4th one in next page. First thing which we will use here, sum invested means total money invested. How we will calculate? Multiply market value with number of shares. You just think about this question. Okay, what is the market value? 195. If we know that number of shares were 50, then 195 into 50 is equals to total number, total sum invested, total money invested. Okay, so that is your first formula. And with the help of this two, you can find out what is the number of shares, sum invested divided by MV, market value. You just think that you have invested rupees 10,000 and market value of each share is 100 rupees. It means how many shares you have bought. You will divide this, because it will come here and you will divide. It means you bought 100 shares. So with the help of this formula we can get, if 2 values are given, third we can get. Okay, so you memorize, please memorize 4 formulas. First one is sum invested equals to MV into number of shares. Second formula, that is already I have explained you, that is about dividend. Dividend on one share is what? Face value into dividend rate upon 100. Just now we have solved here by using that formula. You may write dividend rate upon 100 into face value that side also, that is okay. This is for one share, and if there are so many shares, then what? Write down the same formula into number of shares, because this is dividend for one share. So if there are 1000 shares, then multiply by 1000. So I have written FV into dividend rate upon 100 into number of shares. Okay, and one more thing, because you are a student of mathematics, so you have to understand, it is not compulsory we need to find out this one. Sometimes it happened that this is given, this is given, This one is also given, we have to find out this. Okay, so use the same formula, you will get the value of dividend rate. Or these all are given and number of shares we have to find out, so put all these values and find out number of shares. Or dividend is given, dividend rate is given, number of shares is given, so face value you may find out again using by the same formula. That is the smartness of mathematics student. Okay, by using one formula we may get so many values. So these two formulas are for dividend. Now formula number 3, return on investment. Already I have explained you that in general common people thinks that dividend percent and return both are same, but I think now you are able to understand as a math student that both are different. Dividend is calculated on FB, return is calculated on MV. Okay, so these both are different. So what is the formula? Dividend, whatever you have calculated from this formula, that dividend, that value will put here out of sum invested, that is MV, market value. Dividend upon market value into 100, that is the rate of return. I am going to explain this formula, how this formula came. Let's see. Rate of return is equals to dividend. So what is the formula of dividend? We use that value here, this value I have written in place of dividend. See, FV into dividend rate upon 100 into number of shares, and this 100 is from here. In place of dividend I use, you see, this is the value I have taken from here, and this 100 is here, and here sum invested means what? So just now we learned about this formula, that MV into number of shares. So I have used that formula also here. You just check out what we are doing. Now rate of investment is what? FV into dividend. Again I have written once again because maybe the line is not clear, so same thing I have written here. So FV, dividend rate upon 100 into number of shares into 100 upon MV into number of shares. These number of shares cancelled, 100 cancelled, then what is the remaining thing? Remaining things are FB into dividend rate upon MV. This MV will be multiplied, cross multiplied, so this will be your next formula actually. Return on investment into market value is equals to face value into dividend rate. The product of these two are equal to product of these two. I hope it is clear. Return on investment of into market value is equals to face value into dividend rate. So out of these four terminology, if any three is given, you can get the value of fourth one. Now see what I have written here. Actually dividend paid by company is not equals to earning of shareholder because it is on MB. Okay, I have written here. Directly write down, actually dividend paid by company is not equals to earning of shareholder. In general people are thinking that I'm a company, okay, I'm giving 10 rupees to my shareholder, so directly 10 will go to that shareholder. No, it is not like that. This is totally different. Okay, I have decided that I will give profit on my face value of all the share, and the shareholder will check that how much money he has invested or she has invested at that timing, what was the market price of that share. So he or she will calculate his profit on that market value which he or she has invested, while the company will give their profit or dividend on face value, that was the original cost of the share. So that is the thing which we have to understand. Reason, what is the reason these both are not equal? Just now I explained you, because company gives dividend on NV, nominal value, while shareholder gets their return on MV, actual dividend percent different from the return percent. Now dividend generally represented by capital D and dividend percent is represented by small d percent. That is in general I have written. You will see two types of denotation. For dividend in short form we will write capital D, while for dividend percent we will use small d percent. Okay, now the fourth formula, investment by MB is equals to number of shares. This formula came from that only, from this formula. So after this video I will start exercise question and answer children of chapter 3, and I think there is only one exercise number 3 in ICSE board. Yeah, so till then, bye bye children.